Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Tim Burton's Batman. This one right here. Not this, this, or this. This one. These three are for another time. And this movie, as I said, is directed by Tim Burton and stars Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, and it's the original Batman after the Adam West movie. I think this was the first Batman movie to come out after the Adam West Batman. And this movie decided to take a darker take on Batman in some ways, although I still think this is kind of a goofy movie. That's basically just a live-action cartoon, only darker. And where this movie works for me is the performance from Jack Nicholson. I think he's great in this movie. I think he was really, really fun, and whenever he's on screen, he's definitely making the most of it. He's like dancing, and what he adds to his character is just so fun, and when he kills people in this movie, it's just so goofy that I really love it. And Michael Keaton as Batman, I like him as Batman. I think he's fine as Bruce Wayne. I don't mind him. I know some people don't really like him, but I think he's fine. The music in this movie is really great. There's some really memorable parts in this movie. And the music helps each scene in this movie a lot. And if the music wasn't in this movie, I don't think the movie would work nearly as well. It would still have great things about it and a lot to appreciate within it. But I don't think the movie would work as much. And the way Gotham is shown in this movie, it's very fantasy and very stylized. And I liked it. And there were times where it kind of reminded me of Blade Runner a little bit. A few interesting choices in this movie is that this movie is kind of a Joker movie, almost. Before we actually got the movie Joker, this is kind of a Joker movie, and the main character is pretty much the villain of the movie. And I like that about it. One thing that you might have to get over in this movie is that Batman's going to kill people. I mean, he doesn't kill everybody that he fights up against, but there are people that he kills. Either that or they're just really lucky. Like, there's literally a scene where Batman programs the Batmobile to go into a warehouse or whatever, and he just blows up the entire place. And there were people in that warehouse. Well, they were all criminals working for the Joker. I'm pretty sure they all died. I haven't mentioned Vicky Vale in this movie. I liked her character. And there was kind of a romance going on between her and Bruce Wayne, and I thought it worked, though I kind of wish there was more of it, though. But that being said, I don't think this movie wastes any time. This movie kind of flies by for me, and there's really fun parts to it. It's pretty cheesy, like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man is. It kept reminding me of Spider-Man, honestly. Just how cheesy this movie is. It's not so goofy to the point where it just becomes stupid. Well, at times it kind of gets a little stupid, but for the most part, I was fine with it. I guess in terms of negatives, there are some effects in this movie that look kind of dated, and there's like one miniature that I'm thinking of that kind of looks pretty noticeable, and it doesn't look great. That's my main issue with the movie, is the effects in the movie don't look great. Where this movie excels is its characters, and the action is really fun. I'm just going to share this little moment that Jack Nicholson delivers. It's towards the end of the movie, and he's just dancing with Vicky Vale. He's like, "We were made for each other. Beauty and the Beast. Of course, if anyone else calls you Beast, I'm going to rip their lungs out." And that moment alone is great. It adds a lot to his character, how he's just full of himself. And whenever Jack Nicholson is on screen, it's a blast. And that's about all I can say about Batman 1989 without spoiling anything. I think it's a lot of fun. There are dated effects for sure, but I think the movie makes up for it with its characters and its performances. And some of the action is fun, and the music is excellent. And really, this is just a fun movie that I think you should all check out, and I'm going to give Batman 1989 a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Batman 1989 down below. And my social media links will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And I'll see you when I get my next review up. And that is going to be for a movie that I've wanted to talk about for quite some time. I last saw this movie about 10 years ago. And I don't think anyone's talked about this movie up until 10 years ago. I guess they're just waiting for the sequels to come out. I guess you've guessed what it is by now. James Cameron's Avatar. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.